What's up, guys? It's Lord Both here with another video, and Splitgate 2 is dead. And while that sounds hyperbolic, it really isn't. Because this game, which launched at 25,000, almost 26,000 players, which still isn't massive in the free-to-play shooter sort of sphere, especially when people thought this game was going to compete with things on the level of like Call of Duty. And the first game was very reminiscent of old school Halo. Well, you could say that the mighty have fallen pretty far. I mean, this game, it was almost sub 800 players at a certain low. And it looks like it does have a player base. It's just this player base is nowhere near the amount of players it needs to be financially sustainable. Especially when the game is free to play and depends solely, it seems, on upgrade bundles and skins and etc. Super microtransaction focused is how I would describe this game and how it makes its money. So amidst the 96% drop off of players, the social media manager for Splitgate came out and said this. Brodian is his name, and he emphasized with player frustrations by admitting mistakes were made. This comes from an article entitled Splitgate 2 Creators Address Feedback as Player Numbers Reached New Low, Mistakes Were Made, by the way. And Brodian assured the fanbase that the development team was reading everything regarding feedback. Despite the troubles the game is facing, Brodian affirmed that Splitgate 2 team would not be giving up. The team appears to be focused on addressing as many issues as possible in present moment while exploring ways to attract more players in the long term. Yeah, they're definitely not giving up, guys, despite the fact that they're facing massive layoffs and the CEOs, the top guys in the company, they're not taking salaries to basically afford actually working on and fixing the game. Definitely feels like making first-person shooters great again. Do we feel like first-person shooters are great again now? As far as the complaints of the game, if you aren't kept up on that, critics of the game complain that it had bare bones release while also implementing features like a battle royale mode that were divisive among fans. Yeah, you don't need a battle royale and everything. With declining player counts, recent reviews report that battle royale matches are often filled with bots, and matchmaking times are frustratingly long. However, despite its issues, fans of the series still see the potential for the game to succeed and are saddened by how things have turned out so far. That feels a little bit like Cope. Because I don't think the general feeling on this game is very positive, or that it's going to be actually fixed where it's going to have a massive resurgence or something. Statistically speaking, it would be very, very rare if this game actually made a comeback. Like dog playing piano kind of rare. Battle Royale is filled with bots already. You need to add ranked BR with tourneys and prizes. Come on, you have something special. Don't let it die, wrote Steam user Young Dolph. I'm going to be real with you, audience, and Mr. Young Dolph. A ranked battle royale system is not going to save this game. Ranked battle royale is something you do when your game is actually being successful, and a lot of people want to play it. It's not what you do when your game is failing. And if you're like, oh, well, we want to do ranked because it will eliminate the bots. Yeah, you know what you could do to fix that? You could just cut down on the bots. Yeah, I don't see this game making a comeback anytime soon. I think it's firmly in the category of it's lost all steam, all hype to it. In a couple of months, people will forget that this thing even exists. I feel like they almost have started to. And it almost feels like this game was over before it even started. Because they got off on a bad footing, never really found it along the way, and now are desperately struggling to get up and just finish the race. It's sad because it seems like this game is pretty much going to topple 1047 Games, its developer, that seemed like they had a really bright future in the indie game scene, but quite clearly flew too close to the sun. And there's some comparison you can do here to Mind's Eye in the way that the game cost too much to develop, took too long, and needed to take longer, was released in a version that should not have been released and was not ready, and at the end of the day is going to probably kill the company. But those are just my thoughts on all this. If you have your own thoughts, go and leave in the comments. If you liked this video, go and like, share, and subscribe. If you didn't like this video, Appreciate you watching all of it, and we'll talk to you again later.